Well, that didn't last long, did it? Having more space in the garage. Couldn't resist this. Yes, welcome to Project Kawasaki. It's about time. Yes, indeed. I've owned at least a handful of Kawasaki's during my biking years, and one of my favourite marks. Anyway, let's have a quick look around what we've got here. It's a Z650 or a KZ650 as they were in the States, and it's seen better days, but actually, you know, it's all kind of complete. The chrome work is in pretty good nick, even the pipes. The motor's obviously been sprayed black at some point, not very well, and that's all coming off. It's converted from the airbox to pods, which is nice, and they look fairly clean actually. No evidence of any nasty drops or anything. Horrible old pegs, obviously. Not the standard exhaust on the back there. Drum brake, obviously. All the lights and lenses are in pretty good condition. There's a little scratch on one of them. There, I think, yeah. A little crack and a scratch. It's obviously been banged up against a wall or something. It's got sissy bars. And just generally in not bad condition. So I'm pondering whether to restore or customise. So even got a spare sock. Yeah, you know, it's all fairly neat and tidy. No absence of battery. It's kind of a ran when parked, but while I was there, the old boy who was selling it on behalf of a friend, he did kind of get it to fire up just by squirting some fuel in these boys, and I'm hopeful that the tank's been drained, obviously, so I'm hopeful once we clean the tank out, fill it up, put a new battery in there. I think we've got a few of those. Oh yeah. As I was saying, fairly confident we can get it up and running. The gauges are in actually remarkable condition, so I think we'll keep those. The centre console bit, not so much. We'll see how that comes up. Probably get repo jobs now. Big old front disc on it, just a single. Yeah, nice little motor. Something to potter with while we finish the Honda. One of the things I always liked about this bike was the fuel tank, the side covers, and the tailpiece itself. Just a beautiful shape. So I'm definitely going to be keeping that, even if we just shovel it along and make it a single seater as per normal. Yeah, it's just lovely, really lovely, and that's pretty cool, and that's rather nice. And there's a wonderful musty smell, the smell of old leather, blending in with the weather. Yeah. All in all, not in bad shape actually. 1977, so this is older than the Honda by 1 year. There we go, problem solved. Battery off the Honda. Lovely, fits like a glove. These, of course, are just slightly too wide, as per bloody usual. Obviously the bars are going to go, or at least get flipped upside down and back to front, as is our normal trick, so we'll be trying that fairly quickly, I would imagine. Even the switch gear's in not bad nick. That's seen better days. But might keep that, just change the throttle grips because they're nasty original type plastic. Yuck. Not sure about these. All in good working order, so maybe we'll just stick with them. It's got a horn and reflectors, and oh yeah, the rims. Yeah, I mean, they're not in bad nick. Right. Not bad, isn't it? There's a few little spots there. Yeah. Might keep them as is. Might do a front end swap on it. Again, I don't know. Obviously we'll be painting it because, yeah. And he was worried about me scuffing the tank on the way home. It's like, yeah, I'm going to repaint it. That needs tidying up, doesn't it? Yes. Anyway, I'm thinking green, obviously, for a Kawasaki. Possibly purple. Possibly green and purple. Yeah, but I'm not like the Kermit green, not like the Kawasaki green, like my old ZXR 400. I'm thinking more a really cool kind of dark British racing green. Perhaps get some stripes in there as well. And engine wise, I think we shall just be painting it black, as we did on the Honda. Well, no, we didn't, did we? Well, yeah, most of it. We did that blue. But I'm not going to get fancy with this. I'm going to stick to the black that's already half on there. So that'll be a question of cleaning all that up. Maybe doing the bottom case as well. And obviously masking it all off like I did before. Not taking it out the frame. We've had enough engine removals for 1 year, I think. What else? Don't know. Early days. Open to suggestions from anyone. Obviously the rear mudguard will be going. The rear light will be going. As will those indicators. But I think we might try some indicators this time. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Likewise at the front end. Don't know what we'll be doing with that. Rather depends whether we keep these forks at all. I shall obviously be consulting my friends at All Balls Racing to see what is a fairly easy swap for a Kawasaki. But I don't know that I will necessarily do that this time around. It does ride high at the front though, doesn't it? I mean, it's all kind of bit sit up and beg type stuff. And with those particular headlight mounts, it's going to be difficult to just slide the forks up like we did on the Suzuki. But I mean, obviously you can remove these with the help of Mr. Kawasaki, the angle grinder. So yeah, British Racing Green is the way I'm thinking at the moment. Kind of like pipes as they are. Oh, I think this project is going to be a little like the Suzuki, short and sweet. There's even less to do in terms of it, at least it hasn't been turned into a bobber in the first place. It's stock, and I think it'll be fairly quick and easy, retaining some of the lovely lines that it has. Just beautiful curves, beautiful curves. I think the first stage of this is going to be the eBay strip down, i.e. mudguards, indicators, seat, lights, mudguards, indicators, seats, lights. Yes, am I repeating myself? Yeah, just tearing off all the bits that I'm definitely not going to be using. Centre stand. Yes, it has a centre stand. Foot pegs. Because they look like kind of easier than the Honda situation actually, right? Because they're not... They're coming... that's up and over the brake pedal. Alright. Sorry. There. Yeah. It's got a little kink in it. Nothing Adam can't sort out. We can bend that brake pedal round to work with a straight peg. Yeah, a little bit of filing to be done. Except look, yeah, that rear peg mount holds the exhaust That's a shame. Nothing we can't resolve. Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud here. Is that okay with you? Shocks? I don't know. Maybe we'll stick with those and just paint them up a bit. Yeah? Mask off the chromey top and paint up the rest. I don't know. It's day one. It's not even hour one. It's literally been here an hour. Yeah. Not a bad nick for 1977. What a marvellous year that was. Yeah, and looking at this beautiful tailpiece and the backlight situation, this is just crying out for that again, right? Like I used on the Suzuki. Is absolutely perfect for that. Better than the Suzuki was, because of course that cowling came down and I had to kind of scoop out a little bit at that kind of angle just to get the light to show up at all. But I mean, that's just begging for it. So please leave any suggestions you have in the comments below for things I should and shouldn't do on this bike, and also hazard a guess as how much I paid for it. 1977 KZ650 runs. You've seen the condition. Love to know what you think I should have paid. Especially when you find out that the sock contained a free Leatherman type device, some sandpaper and some fuses. It's alright, it was clean. What is that all about? Really? Every time you go out and you're supposed to check all that? Wow. Well, as always, thanks for tuning in and watching, and please comment. I'd love some ideas on this, because this is a new project and I have no set ideas. I only spotted it yesterday, bought it today, and here it is. And I probably won't be doing anything with it for a while, but I thought I'd get you guys in at the front end, the sharp end. So yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and encourage others to watch my lunacy.